Hello, everybody. I'll just adjust this. My fish are making a racket behind me. How is everybody this evening? It's 8:04 p.m. my time. I'm really excited about Real Raven Radio tomorrow. I'm not sure a lot of people are going to get notifications to be on my chat, but whatever. It's okay. Whoever's here is meant to be here. Just having a cup of tea and thought I'd come on and chat about the big announcement by uh, POTUS. Tonight, I changed it up. I was getting kind of sick. Hello, everybody. I was getting sick of having chocolate mint lavender, so I had to go back to Earl Grey. And I'm wiggling around because, yes, my back is still tweaky sore. And I have so many friends from around the world. Oh, look, I just forgot to put my world thing there. Yeah, I just got an email from somebody in Chile, and we met somebody from Brazil yesterday. They were woke. Might have him on the show soon. Next week, I'm lining up guests. It's really kind of cool. So I didn't think I would be having this much fun, but I have some really fun people planned for tomorrow. I'm excited. And yeah, hi from Australia. And yeah, so I'm really kind of mellow tonight. Just a casual Thursday night. I got my apartment all kind of situated for the show tomorrow. Not that there's a lot to do. I made my studio very easily adaptable. Anybody who comes to my place, at first they're like, "Oh, I'm kind of nervous." I'm like, seriously, when you're here, there's nothing to be nervous about. And then after, oh, you're from Ecuador, yay, Jean. And so, what happened today? What's going on? Okay, so I made a video earlier today that has it's Real Raven Radio episode 3 charts charts, and I kind of mentioned what was going on there a little bit. But one thing I didn't mention, and I forgot to because I was so busy trying to remember to talk about that stupid company that owns like a bazillion other companies, is what's about to happen. So, as POTUS announced today that he's going to see the 46th being sworn in. There's a reason for that. Like, don't forget about all the hubbub they got to go through to accept the big throne over there. So all of this stuff, because you can't, yeah, it has to come out. So it's just a matter of showing who belongs with who. And anybody know what was handed off to Pence? Yeah, it's got me sleepy, really. Yeah, I think I'm leveling up too. So, smooth transition. And yeah, that's because he's showing them how it's done. But the smooth transition still has to be a whole bunch of countries and a whole bunch of people and investigations into going into who's stepping into office. So that means the laptop is going to come up to fruition and other things, because don't forget about 4 years ago, what started with RUSSIA that was fake, and DS Media. So what ended up happening there started avalanche of 4 years of investigation. So they have to show people how corrupt it is. You can't look at unfortunately, you cannot look at the United States, the business, the CEO of it. You just have to look at it, yeah, as the CEO of a company. And they're handing over the reins to all of that. So, yeah, I'm just there has to be he has to show them what they have done. He has to show everybody that's snoozing what they've done. So I got an email from a guy today. I don't know if he was serious, and I can't go back on my Facebook because I'm blocked from there. But oh yeah, it did look like a Werther's. That's what I thought. Sassy Spice changed her name. I love it. So it did look like a Werther's, like suck it, buddy. Look like a grandma candy. Good evening, everybody. So I think we're gonna see a lot of stuff come to light as to what, like, why, like, aren't the sleepers going, what the heck did Pence just do? Like, what's going on? So I like, honestly, it's kind of weird. And he posted a picture of Schmeiden and Shmamala. Hmm. So don't worry, guys, get the big bag of popcorn because it's about to get fun. No, he had a purpose there, Louis. Greg's purpose was to expose the Queen as a fraud, and I do believe he had a good purpose. I believe some of the things that happened around him were not of the best intentions, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. And some of the people that maybe surrounded him might not have had the best intentions. However, that being said, I'm glad that that happened because A, I wouldn't be here talking to you had I not discovered that the Queen was fraud through his photographic memory of looking at documents and remembering things. So I'm more of a write it down and then I remember it pretty good. But sometimes I have a different kind of memory, like photographic. So this is, I think what's happening here is just going to be a very confusing story for a lot of people. What the heck is going on? So yes, I think Mr. GH or JGH's role is that was over May 31st when I interviewed him, and he said he signed some document that was completing the old story, and I was like, okay, right on, and waiting for the blood test like a Jerry Springer, no, Maury Povich. So what about the what? I can't read that. Mm, oh, I don't know. Oh, we're just basically what we're seeing right now is we're gonna see it doesn't matter who's saying what in each of the whoever's supporting this huge narrative right now and the far this is my left hand. They are definitely the TRAITOR in that category. So it's all part of a show, and we're gonna see people acting like yo-yos, like our prime minister in here in Canada, saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get a great reset," and then next minute, like, "No, that's just a conspiracy theory." Like literally the next day, it's like, aren't normies just going, "What is going on?" So yeah, I think I just feel so calm in all of it. I really do feel like I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. I'm like, what day am I gonna wake up and what day am I gonna wake up and the 100 button laptop's gonna be available for the public? What day am I gonna wake up and it's gonna be boop? What day? I'm just waiting. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for all of that. Um, and I have these really weird dreams, and I think I mentioned my dream earlier about Shmobama. And I do have dreams about to answer Louis earlier. I had a dream about JGH on June 4th and 5th. It was very telling to me because it came true. And I told quite a few people about that dream before it happened. And in real life. And, so when I have dreams, I know that there's something to them. So my dream last night was pretty funny. I'll repeat it because it's still very clear in my mind. Like I watched it in a movie. It's sometimes so clear when it wants to be seen. So you had a dream about Kamala Harris last night. What's going on? Oh, it's because we're getting into a resonance where we can pick up each other's frequencies. So if you guys want to get notifications, and I'm not asking you to because the thumbs up it, but if you thumbs up and comment on it afterwards, your chances of it getting pulled back into your algorithm that's on Facebook and all of these stupid Vanguard owned companies, then they'll let you do that. So just to let you know. Yes, exactly. I know the best he didn't concede. He's just it's part of the show. It's part of the show. The best is yet to come. Honestly, okay, so my dream last night, and then I'll tell you what happened because I didn't mention it earlier, and I did tell a couple of people when I was writing my notes yesterday about Trump's speech, okay? So my dream last night, there's Schmobama sitting on the steps of one of the federal buildings in Washington. And he's sitting there and he's wearing a blue shirt, like a light blue shirt. And it's not, I can tell when he goes like this on his head and he turns his head sideways like this, that it's not, I catch this whole vision of him. It's not him. And I usually don't see faces, okay? I'm not a faces person in dreams. So, but I see it very clearly. Like I'm seeing my face right there on the camera. It's like very clearly. And then on his head, like right here, there was one of those. I should have drawn a picture of it, but it looked like kind of like a walkie talkie, but it was flatter. And it was on his head, like sitting here and it had an antenna on it. Like, so it was showing me that I'll just say there was a big army man behind him, like big, huge, probably 7 foot tall, Sasquatchy guy in military garb and big, huge gun pointed at him. So I'll let you determine what you think that means. But I wasn't scared. I was like sitting there laughing, going, dude's in trouble, dude's in trouble. In my dream, I was like, that's pretty funny actually. Because it was so clear. I was sitting there, going to the washroom in the morning, taking a whiz or going pee, whatever we call it here in Canada. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, is that really real? Like, did I see that? And I was thinking about, did I see that in a video feed or in my head? It was that real. So it was like, kind of funny. So you're welcome for the TMI there on the washroom story, but that's okay. That's how good friends I think we are. So yeah, I think everything's funny. There was apparently a picture. Yeah, so it is gonna be a bumpy ride. I'm not afraid of anything. I know there's gonna be a lot of people that by the way, I can't get my signal to work, so I do not have signal. Don't freak out. Just email me and I'll try and email you back. I'm trying. So I also, yeah, what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, dream memes, exactly. Last night driving around with my twin and we were going to old places we like to before the thing and we were like, oh yeah, I agree. We're about I'm very excited. Yeah. And I do think we're in for the magical 10 soon. I hope so. Man, I hope so. I'm like, please. I've got stuff to bake here. I can video, I can paint, I can pre-record painting shows for the kids if I can't do the show. So, yeah, but I wanted to do, of course, card reading. card reading, 'cause it's been so exciting. There's my jingle for a card reading with Raven. And you're welcome. This is how seriously we take ourselves. I don't take myself seriously. I'm sitting here in sweats. Oh yeah, this is what I want to tell you about okay, so during the speech yesterday, I'm not even kidding you. I should go get the stack of papers from my notes and show you. But I was writing and I'm getting chills even as I say it. So it's so exciting. So I'm just going to put my cards so I can tell you this story. So I'm writing away there and just taking notes. And all of a sudden, he says, "My fellow American." And right then, my thing went off. I'm going to cry as I say it at 11:11. For gratitude. I was like, I had to pause the live because I was like, holy shit, did that really just happen? Yeah, I want to show you. I have to find it. So I told a couple of people that I was just like, oh. Actually, I only told one. I think I only told Shannon that. So let's send Shannon a big light and love because she's doing so awesome. Keeping it going on my Telegram account. Oh yeah, he also mentioned the number that comes after 16 3 times in a row. There. Where is it? And he mentioned it during a few more other times. Got all excited now. I lost the page. Dang it. Oh, there we go. And then look what words are right after it. The best is yet to come. Walk down to Pennsylvania Avenue. Try to give the weak Republicans kind of pride and boldness. God bless America. Those were the thumbs up I got right there, the amount. So Shannon, light and love, doing incredible job in the Telegram. Isn't she though? She's just amazing. And she loves it. It's easy for her, and because she gets a good flow going of and I'll tell you, she goes to Raven redpill.com first because there's a lot of good people in there. So thank you everybody who's in Raven redpill.com because you share a lot of good stuff that Shannon goes and uses right away and is very helpful. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for sharing. Sharing is caring. So I hope you're downloading all this crap on your phone, any videos you can, because if it does go to the DARK, and we want to be able to preserve as much stuff as we can. Just be prepared. Be prepared. Be prepared. So let's do a little quick card reading. I have some water first. My fish are just chilling out these days. They're just relaxing. Uh, my niece got a new beta fish she calls Puppy. Mm-hmm. So, yes, so the charts will be available hopefully in the next month. I'm shooting for the end of the month. They're available on a PDF format somehow. So we'll figure that out. So let's do anyone know if flights will be grounded this weekend? I'm not sure. I'm trying to read stuff. Maybe I should put my broken. I have to go to I haven't been to Dollarama for a while. I was thinking about going there today, but I went to, I had a long talk with my landlord, my new manager here, and we'll see what happens. He talked to me and my neighbor, so we'll see. And let's place ourselves in our highest of light and love. Kind of like these charming little pieces of shit. No, I need to buy some new $2 glasses. I need to get my eyes rechecked, but I don't want to go in there and put one of these shit things on. It was horrific enough trying to deal with my teeth. I'm like, ew. So, oops, there we go. There's a card right there, right there, saying, "Read me." And it's not like I'm a broke ass or something. I'm just I'll tell you about my grandpa who was in a concentration camp, okay? I'm very much like him. I'm his oldest biological grandchild. And I'm like him and my mother, even though I'm sure he didn't really appreciate my mom the way other people. Yes, you're the only one that likes going to the dentist, you sicko. Here comes the sun. Bleh. Anyways, but yeah, he used to take things that were broken and even take tin cans. And I might have told you this story before, but I had the coolest grandfather because he had this shop in the back of his house when we lived on, I think it was Parkview Avenue in Abbotsford. This is like a long time ago. The house isn't even there anymore. It's a bank parking lot. So he had made all of these incredible things. And he even used to take these tin cans and snip them up and then twist them into these really elaborate uh, seats, like Barbie chairs and stuff. And then my grandmother would put like sew these like crushed royal velvet pads, and he'd use tuna cans as a love seat. And he was so creative with that shit, man. So yeah, I'm kind of like that. I like taking things and just making them out of nothing. So that's why I have a hard time getting rid of stuff. I still have all my old phones and stuff from the last probably 10 years. I can't get even, I'm like, I want to clean these up and then give them the ones that aren't broken to an old folks home full of music. So I hope so. In the next 6 months, Stacy, I hope that we see the crystalline pod things that heal us come out. Yes. Yes, I do believe he is alive. Louis. Okay. Your friend's crazy there, polyrhythm. Rhythm. I hope I said that. So yeah. Anyways, okay. So let's see what this card is. Ooh, wee! I love it. Okay, so we haven't had this card. Okay, I didn't know this card was in the deck either. This is 2 for 2 today. So, oh, you did. Yes, you had that tin can set when you were 12 or 14. Yes. 1982, 1984, around the same age, Maxine. Mm-hmm. Oh, Alex, the J in DC, I think he's a Shill. He has another original name, just saying. There's a whole pile of them. They say they are. One day I'll show you all my scars on camera and you'll know I'm legit because I don't think they come back like that or they don't remember stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's reprogrammed. Look what card it is. Maybe that's what we have to do right now. Protection. Okay. Very awesome card. Oh my goodness. My back. My back. Okay. Protection. This marker reminds you to protect yourself and be wary of hidden agendas. Are you being too open? Yes, I am. Do I care? Not really. Perhaps you don't realize it, but you may find you're a target for others, especially if you're shining brightly. Down, down. Yes, I need to do Reiki on my back later again. Yet it is time, it isn't a time to dim your light. Rather, remember that a spiritual warrior or priestess would always learn how to camouflage him or herself, be armed against potential attack. I was actually just somebody to This is about the right use of power rather than the use of force. The former coming from a place of highly calibrated integrity, the latter from a lower base of destructive energy. Remember to walk the higher ground, but wear a cloak for protection. Ask your guides and angels to protect you, for they always come if they are asked. And be moderate in all you do. This isn't the place to take risks. I was just talking about this right now. Like, literally, Andrea, if you're watching, you'll know. This marker also lets you know that the subject of your inquiry cannot in any way hurt as long as you have asked for protection. The divine will give it. Yes. How is that? Boom, boom, boom. Protection, protection, protection. Yes. We do need white salt across the doorways. I like to sleep with my salt lamp on as well when I know there's a lot of negative energies inbound, and I leave it on. My fish love it, actually. Although the next day they're kind of a little bit dragged out and tired. Because but perhaps I'll move it away from there tonight. But I do sleep with uh, music on from time to time, but 432 frequency helps as well. Or you can even um, check and see if there's some angelic frequency there. Thank you for sending Reiki, and I am accepting. I receive it. Thank you. I need to learn how to receive it more. And thank you, everybody who does that. It does work, you know. I do literally take it and put it on my back. I'm going to have a hot bath, and then I'm going to use that Gaia Gold cream that I have afterwards, and go to have a nice rest with some frequency music. Your cat uses your salt lamp as a heating pad. That's hilarious. So, and don't forget in the morning, one of the ways that easiest way you can protect yourself is you've had a really restless sleep, and say you've gotten up and just you're not in the best of mood, go have a shower if you can, and protect yourself in some rainbow energy. So call upon like even shimmering gold and silver before that even all happens, and the purple and all the other colors, and let the negative darkness wash down the drain. And yeah, I mean, that helps. I know it helps me sometimes even before I go to bed. I'll even have a bath and then have a shower. So I don't pay for water here. I used to be a water conservationist, but now I know about infinite abundance. And that's the new earth is infinite and abundant to heal everything. And so that's, yeah. Salt in or sound like salt poured across the doorway. Oh, yeah. I love opalescent light. Yes, it holds all light. So I do like having it on, and even sometimes I don't use candles unless it's an emergency, power goes out. So I do have crappy candles in my house, like those shitty little ones from Dollarama and stuff. But they're just for emergency. Can you hear my fish? He's literally got the OCD. He's like getting in a corner, like, yeah, he's like right in the very far corner by the salt lamp. You can't see him. His tail's up, and he's just giving her. So I've decided, like, if you let the water go a couple of days, like I normally keep it around the same level, but yeah. um, what's that? Yeah, fucking about exactly. Um, if you let the water go down, they go underneath their little recycler, like the pump or whatever, and they use it as a massage, and they'll sit there and like on their back sometimes. It's really funny. So I don't let it go too low because I think more water lets them have more. So yes, across where various fields they have lots to say. Yeah, I've actually shared quite a bit of in my Telegram group. If you're not in my Telegram group, there's like probably at least once or twice a day where I send or myself or Shannon will post something about doctors and scientists and all this stuff going on. Kind of out of that time frame right now, to be quite frank. Um, Anything that's scary that has to do with VAXX, it's not in my matrix because I don't even there's not even one thing remotely about that I think is gonna happen. Not right now. So yeah. Anyhow. Yes. What am I joining today? Sorry, Kiwi boy, I missed that. It's going too fast. Ah I don't know. Uh, uh, I missed something. So yes, morning everyone. You Wick a stone in your pocket. Oh, your Telegram. Yeah, you should join that one right away. Thank you, Kiwi boy. Yes, it's been um a good journey so far. So, oh, but who's pooped? I'm just like I'm emotionally drained. It feels like I've been on a roller coaster of I'm in a glass case of emotions. Like, actually, I'm not even emotional today. I'm just like, so after I did my chart video, it's kind of a little better. So yeah, you feel people will choose to make if they're going to leave this planet. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Uh, okay, I sent you some links on your part 3 regarding some of the farm that conflicts with interest. Draw. Um, okay. Yeah. Very emotional. It is. It's true. Morning where it's 10:30 p.m. where I am. Oh, you're on the East Coast, avenging scapegoat. I think they're in the UK. That's where it's morning time, just about like crack of dawn morning. It would be, I think so, or Australia. Happy birthday. I don't drink, so I never have a hangover ever. It's awesome. Oh, 3:36 a.m. there. Very intense emotions. Yes, a whole bunch of stuff I think will go away. Mm, hubby is giggling at me. Oh, Carolyn's hubby, just keep giggling all you want, okay? It's all these lame jokes I keep telling in my broken cricket glasses. I just know it. So, you don't recommend it. I just love you guys. Oh, sassy. Yes, happy birthday. And yeah, so I don't really have anything else to say. I'm like a marshmallow tonight. I'm getting ready. I'm excited for tomorrow. Ow! I just whacked my knee really hard. So there you got my make it go away face. Tomorrow at we're having Friday fuckery on the Real Raven radio show. It'll be the first Friday fun show that I'm having, and I'm not even gonna tell you what's going on, but it'll be fun. I'm telling you. And just got your notifications and we're live. Of course. They're so slow. So slow. So tomorrow should be it's just silly. So get your silly hat on. It's gonna be a fun show, I think. I don't like taking myself too seriously, clearly. I think I'm gonna have a big line bruise across my leg, right on my knee, like right on my knee. So I don't know, they keep holding every yes, I love fuckery. Fuckery should be about everywhere. And by the way, did anybody practice their Trump dance from yesterday I taught you? Like I was paying attention, were you? You got to do the YMCA, YMCA. And then you do the bam, 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 like you're knocking on the door. And then you point at somebody. Then you knock on the door again and you point again. All right. So, like this. You got to kind of do a little rock back and forth. So, I'm awful too, but it doesn't matter. We have to practice, you know? It's like an homage. So it's gonna be fun tomorrow. I'm all excited. I might have to bake some easy baked goods before people get here. Maybe they will be all like, I'm just kidding. Um, but everybody just don't take themselves seriously. Life is just getting exciting now, and geez, you're just in that corner. Like, should I give you a broom? Comes up for air. Like, you need a breath after that. It's only the one that's big. Like the other one's just his name's Puff Puff Pass because they just cruise around. It only has one eye. It's kind of the white grandma fish, and yeah. So, anyways, but yeah, my orange fish. It doesn't make that noise at night. It's almost like it knows I'm talking about it. So, yeah. Ooh, peanut butter happy balls. Are those like sweaty, salty balls? Because if they have nuts, ask Amelia. She loves salty, sweaty nuts. Her and her man, I tell this story all the time. When we went camping, he's my friend of a long time ago, and then they met up and they fell in love, and it's all awesome and whatever else. But they both are like fucking squirrels. They love eating nuts, and I can't eat those nuts. So, and I don't like listening to people too. So imagine that story. Sweaty nuts. So that's why every time I say something about nuts, she laughs at me. 'Cause, yeah. Oh, I bet you your hubby loves the sweaty nuts too. Don't lie. Don't lie. Oh, maybe I'll make some nice brownies or something. I don't know. We'll see. I like baking. I'm going live tomorrow at 11 a.m. my time, which is Mountain Time, Calgary time. So if you're on the, I don't know, it's in your, if you're in the UK, it's 6 o'clock at night. Yeah, 6 p.m. Um, oh, that's what I was saying. Rita says do some cooking videos. You got, oh, excuse me. Maybe I'll show you how to make my borscht one day. I'm just kidding. Mm, yeah, you better make enough for all of you. Yeah, you guys gotta know how big my easy bake oven is, okay? I think my easy bake oven, it's like a convection stove oven, like maybe this, yeah, maybe about like that. It's kind of deep. It fits. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. I've got to put on my humidifier again. Anyways, yes. Oh, thank you. Sassy Spice says I make great borscht. Yes. I do have a mini oven. Actually, what I have, it's like it's a convection oven. It does one of those. I don't know if you live in a crappy little small apartment like I do, you got to make do. But um, I have it's. I think you can put stuff in it like it light crisps fries it, but I don't really use oil in it. It makes the best um uh pizza. Like it's awesome, and it cooks things so they're not like it's a convection oven. It just works differently than a regular oven. It's really good. Yeah, so I make little tiny. Oh yeah, the rebel story. Thanks for bringing it up. Rebel Media, because I didn't cover it this morning. Um, Rebel Media, I don't think is in the same time frame as far as knowing all of the information and link. They're just starting to get down the rabbit holes of where things are financially linked, and maybe they do know, but um, do you have to look at them as still a media company? So that's all I do. So, yeah, yeah, thank you. So, anyhow, so this was just casual, fun fluff for fun, whatever. Hope we resolved some issues, but again, just beware of people like who, like, I know I'm not telling 100% accuracy all the time on purpose sometimes, okay? You gotta fuck things up once in a while. I don't, it's what the protection's all about. We're just talking about that. So, yeah, they do a great job, but I think they seriously lose their viewers if they went real, for sure. Yeah, if they went, yeah, they do a great job, but you're right. They can't tell everything the same way I can because of laws and injunctions and bosses and money and sponsors, and nobody's paying me to say what I'm saying. So that's the difference between me and a corporation. That's why I don't have a journalistic pass, like one of the media passes. I thought about getting one in the summertime, and I'm like, nope. I'm an independent person and I don't need anybody's name attached to mine right now. So that's why I kind of just stuck with me. So, um, yeah, I'm honestly, I believe that I've already cheated death a few times in my life, and I'm well protected. I've always known that um, I'm here to help certain people in certain situations. And if you haven't heard me say this before, in real life, in the last probably 15 years, I have probably phoned the police to help people or physically with my own two hands removed people off of a C train for doing harm to another person, or I've been attacked verbally and had to stick up for myself in front of a whole pile of other people, like to protect a whole bunch of women on a train. Like this is repeat. It's almost like I'm a magnet for these dark forces to come and confront me. And I've always felt like uh, I've never felt intimidated. And one of the times, this totally nut job on Halloween was yelling at me while I had my dog with me, and he had been harassing people at the C train platform at the shopping mall. And then so he gets on the train and he starts yelling at all of these women. And I had my headphones in, so I really wasn't paying attention. And he started yelling at the lady who was sitting beside me, and she wasn't even doing anything. She had her headphones in. So I'm like, I basically told him to shut the fuck up and get off the train. And he lost his shit on me, and he charged at me, and a guy came literally stepped right in front of me, and I was just like, I didn't move, I didn't flinch, I didn't do anything. My kids get so mad when they hear me say that shit, but I'm like, sorry, I'd rather die protecting somebody that can't protect themselves when I know that I have more of a chance to beat off these losers that do this. Another time I grabbed this kid, he was probably in his mid 20s, high on drugs, and he swore on the C train in front of these other people. This other guy said, please don't swear. He's an elderly man. And this guy that was high took that elderly man and shoved him in between the seats and was like doing this with him. I was like, I ain't having none of that. There was like 35 people on the C train. Like, nobody did anything except for me. So I went and grabbed him and I shoved him off the C train. So we just have to take care of ourselves, and I'm not afraid, because I've always believed that women have the power more so. And I've learned this in many like bar classes and liquor classes and all that crap. They teach you this, that women can diffuse an argument way faster than a man, way faster. So I don't know why that is. Maybe because they're scared of hitting a girl or looking like an a-hole or whatever, but it works. So that's what I do. I'm a feisty little fucker. I don't like people beaking off people. I don't like racist remarks on the train. I've literally told people, like, that is effing rude. And please don't say things like that. They don't even speak English, and you're being an asshole. And so, like, what's your problem? Do you need money? Like, I don't care. Like, I'll just flat out tell people that they're being a-holes. Like, this is the year 2021, dude. We don't say shit like that anymore. So I'm yeah, that person, and I don't. So I'm just kind of looking. Yeah, yeah. I've not gonna lie. I have struck a few human beings in my time. I have. I got some licks in some girls who liked to beat me up when I was in junior high. So I'm not afraid to say that. That's where it started. I got bullied by this one girl who failed grade 8 3 times. And yeah, she was a very, very, very big girl. So, oh well. Oh well. It's all done now. If I didn't learn how to fight off bullies back then, I mean, I grew up, my brother's not even a year younger than I am, and we're farm kids. That's all I'm going to put. Like, there's no sport that I haven't tried either. So I think that has a lot to do with. I was saying the other day, like, to the security guard in Edmonton, that situation that was up there. I was like, you know what? I said this on the bridge. I'm sure Sassy remembers it yesterday. They're so lucky that I was not there, because I would have been like, here, hold my camera. And I would have walked up to that piece of crap, and I would have kneed him so hard in the balls. And while he was bent over going, ugh, I would have kneed him in the face. No questions asked. None at all. Zero. He was assaulting a female, period. Yeah, pink handcuff boy. Uh, and he's wearing like ladies' loafers too. Like, he probably lives at home in his mom's basement. No doubt. No doubt. Times are tight. He's been living there since 1985. He tried to get out once, but it didn't get far. No self-esteem, got to pick on a lady, like, she weighed 120 pounds and he was probably a good 240. Easy. He was not small. He was probably twice her size. So, yeah. Oh, you guys got into fights when your kids twins? Oh, I always wondered if twins got in fights a lot. Me and my older sister fist fought a lot too, a couple of times. Are you two? Carolyn's husband said, "Are you sure you two aren't sisters?" That's so funny. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Why wouldn't he live with his mama? Yeah. Mayor does. Right, Sassy Spice. Our mayor lives with his mommy. Well, not anymore. Yeah. So this guy that with the pink handcuffs, he is literally the type of guy. I'm not exaggerating. I'm just gonna say it. When I was dating years ago, I didn't know how to meet people, because everybody, I was waitressing, and I don't date customers. I never dated customers. So my friend's like, oh, I met my husband on Plenty of Fish, or I met my boyfriend on blah blah blah, and I'm like, all right, I'll try, and I didn't realize what it was. So this is probably about 7 or 8 years ago. And Pink Handcuff Boy, I guarantee you, fits the profile of every single guy. He's one of them that sent me no more than a hey. Yeah. Like, A. A is for horses. Like if you can't string together a conversation, yeah, real smooth. Or I my other favorite one was um they'd say, I'm sure you get, or they'd say, oh, hi, beautiful. And not that you don't like hearing it, but when you get that repetitive, just hi, beautiful, it's like girls don't want to hear that. Put some substance be, between your brain, in your between your ears. Anyways, but the other thing is that guy represented is that low self-esteem of those guys who would say they were 5'9", and they weren't. They just weren't even close. Like, if you lie about your height, I like how that one lady put it. If you lie about your height, they're not going to believe you on how big. There's no way that's going to happen. Like, you show up and you're wearing, like, I don't even care. Just be honest. I had a guy I dated, one of the best boyfriends I ever had, that was 5'1 3/4". I did not care. He had to put the 3/4 in there. He wasn't quite 5'2". Didn't want to lie about it, but he was a super nice guy, really nice guy. I loved him. I still love him. He's a nice guy. He was short. So what? So what? Med beds are coming. We can grow longer legs. Don't lie about it. Last 3D world life. I'm so glad that's over with. Like the truth is, like, you're now in truth time, buddy. I can see you. I can see you. You are not 5'9". Mm. Yeah, and then you'd have the other weirdos. Just now that we're on the dating topic, I might just well go on because it's like Thursday night and we're all friends here. But dating topic. Some real kooky man would send me the really weirdest thing. I had a list one time and it had 1 through 20 on it for like 20 questions. And so hey would be like the first statement. Okay, so that would count as one. What would be the first comment a dude would send you? Like the weirdest comment in that line. So for example, hey, do you F on the first date? So second line goes, do you F on the first? Do you fuck on the first date? Okay. That happened all the time. Like Tinder's like easy for that, no problem. But the ones that really freaked me out is when I went 4 questions. And I'm not talking about fucking on the first date. I'm talking about uh do you like being locked in a box? And I'm like, come again? What? I don't mean come again. No, no, I don't want you to come again. But like gross. No. Why? Next question. Like I'm serious, it got that bad. So, and some of these people were really professional people, like lawyers, policemen. There's certain professions now. I'm just like, yeah, that's not reaching my vibration. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, there's some really crazy people out there. Okay, I'm really open-minded, but I'm not open-minded to, I don't know, some things that you were offering. Let's just put it that way. Yikes. So yeah, it was right. That wasn't even the grossest one, Carolyn. Like seriously, like I won't even go into the gross details, but I'll have to write it back. I have to find my joke book. I had this whole joke written out, and it was rhyming about uh, all the weird questions that guys would ask me on online dating. So it was really funny. It was called "Would You Fuck Me Here or There?" Now I gotta find it or rewrite it, either how. So, hmm, yeah, that's what happens. Just when you're just too open minded. Now I'm not so open-minded. I'm like, "Get away from me, you're so 3D." I'm sure you guys are in the same boat if you're single, so, um, yeah. We all got limits. Yeah. We were laughing the other day. It's like, "What's your safe word?" "Do it again, do it again." I'm like, "No, no, no, that's not the right one." Supposed to be your name. Don't wanna get in that box. No, no. That was like that was in my 30s. I'm just kidding. We're old. Do you know how long I literally squatted down by my damn fridge tonight, and I was kind of stuck in between the cupboard, and I thought, "Oh, I moved this cupboard so I can't really, like, park myself up and stand up." I was stuck. I was stuck with the fridge door between my legs, and I'm too old to get up and push myself up. That's how come I don't wanna be locked in a box, okay? You wouldn't know what to do with me afterwards. It's like, "Well, that was a useless endeavor." Like, she's just sitting there crying now. So anyways, just that's about it. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you on Tinder, have you heard of the Great Awakening? I was gonna kind of do it as a joke actually, is load up Tinder on my phone and put, like, all these memes and, put the guy that in the Viking hat and say, "Are you willing to do this?" And see what pops up. I'm sure people would be like, so, yeah. Oh, anyhow, well, I better go. I'm just now getting a little delirious, and I should go, get rid of my, backache and do some, easy bacon tonight or tomorrow, who knows? Oh, it's 9 o'clock already. Look, see, I just wasted an hour of all of our time. Well, I didn't waste it, but we've all had some great laughs, and you're welcome for all of those ridiculous personal tidbits of information. I love strawberries. I actually had, raspberries this afternoon. Raspberries. They were delish. Anyways, yes, email me some whatever you're gonna email me. Don't email me some, weird pictures of boxes, okay? I've had enough of those. I'm just kidding. Email me your paintings, your creative, drawings. I don't yeah, all of that stuff. And, yeah, thank you. It has been great. Great fun and games and laughs tonight. So don't forget about the protection and, all of that stuff. Uh, if TH Spank fakes his death. All right. Yeah, so anyways, it's been fun. Light and love to everybody, and, you're cute, but you're not my type. Oh, dang, Vicky. I thought it was everybody's type. I'm just kidding. That's when you have to understand that when or understand when, Melinda and I listen, Linda and I get on the phone, we just talk about how ridiculous it is to think that we're I don't know. I don't think much I don't think much about being somebody, uh, famous, if that makes any sense. I don't like the celeb word and all of that stuff, so I think it's good to be honest and true to yourself, so that includes you out there. So, that's all I gotta say about that, you know? But, I finished my tea for once, and it's, kinda cold. Like it. Yeah, and please, the only, dick pics that, I like to get are, of the ones of, people named, Dick in jail. Yeah. And, oh, you know what I do with dick pics, by the way? This is funny. I threaten to take them and then make little fun collages and pictures out of them. So, a few years ago when I got 27 in 1 month. I couldn't stop laughing. Even got one that looked like, "I will shame you. I will shame you on whatever you send me. Don't worry, it can look like King Kong's whatever, and I will still make you feel like you stubbed your toe on a couch. Don't even bother. Be like, "Is that a baby's penis?" That's my favorite thing. "Is that child pornography? I'm gonna report you." Yeah. No man ever wants to send me one of those, I can guarantee you that. That's my favorite thing to report back. "Did you stub your toe? Is that an innie? I'm confused. What is this picture? What is this picture? Oh, it's one of those Captain Highliner from under pictures or the Captain Morgan, where they're standing with their leg up and they try and take it from under the sweaty balls, and then all you see is this wrinkled marble bag and some fur and a beard. Yeah, don't. I will shame you to death. So you don't want to see my flower. I'm not going to put it out there for all. I've tried being married. That's so funny. But anyways, yeah. So that's how I deal with those things. Keep it real. So light and love, you guys. Take care. I love you all. You make me giggle just as much as I make you giggle and see your laughy emojis. So thank you very much. I do sincerely love you guys. So, and all you haters out there, doesn't matter. I still love you too. So take care.